morning, guys. This morning I thought we'd do a little get ready with me, so I thought we could just put on our makeup together and get our day started. So today I'm actually using only drugstore brand makeup. My brushes are not drugstore brand, but all of the makeup I will be using is drugstore. So if you want to just maybe put on your makeup with me and we'll just kind of chat this through. So let's start putting on our makeup. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the NYX Honey Do Me Up. This is the it's not a foundation. It is a primer. But it's a very good primer. I think that it's almost comparable to the YSL primer. I really like it. I think that it's a little bit sticky though. I guess it's the honey. So what I like to do is just put it on my fingertips. And then, can you see the stickiness? Really gross. So now I'm just gonna prime my face. I like anything that's very moisturizing, and I feel like this is a very moisturizing primer. I like the way it feels. And it smells pretty good too, actually. So I'm gonna dip back in and get a little bit more. I go a little overboard on the primer. Those of us with dry skin, you probably know the problem. You need all the moisturization as you can possibly get. I did use a moisturizer already. I'm using a new vitamin C moisturizer. I really like that moisturizer. It's a Lumi, L-U-M-E-N-E. I think it's Lumi. Is that how you pronounce it? I'm not even sure. But it's a new moisturizer. It's got a vitamin C moisturizer. I'm really liking that because I feel like it's helping to lighten up all of the discoloration, even though right now it probably doesn't look like it. It's very bright right now. But it's helping to lighten up some of my discoloration I have going on my skin, which is very helpful because then I don't feel like I have to wear makeup all the time, and that's important. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply my foundation. I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and I have the shade Soft Beige. And this one is a very unique formulation. It's like kind of like the primer was. It's on a stick also, but this one actually, I just kind of like, I go a little overboard, okay? Look, I put a lot, and I don't care. I don't care. It's all good. You do how you like it. If you want a little bit of foundation, you put a little bit. If you want a lot, you put a lot. For me, I like a lot. But I have a lot to cover, so. But do you see how pretty this is on the skin? It looks very good on the skin. I'm just gonna kind of bop this in with my little beauty blender around my eyes. Some people don't put foundation around their eyes, which is probably smart because I know the days I don't put foundation around my eyes, I feel like it creases less. Which, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I feel like it does crease a little bit less. I can't do it. Can you guys do double-handed bop? I can't. I should do the opposite hand challenge. I think, isn't that a challenge? I think that's a challenge now where you can do your makeup with the hand, what is it called? I think it's called your non-dominant hand. So I should do that challenge. I think there's a challenge like that. So like I said, I'm just gonna try to put on a little bit of makeup here this morning. Get us ready for the day. I'm still in my PJs, so yay for PJs. My chair's really squeaky. I hate this chair. I like the new chair that I got for Christmas, but it's a shorter chair, so I don't feel like I can sit in that and record because I feel like I'm way too low to the ground. We'd be singing the How Low Can You Go song if I sat in that. So if you can see how good of coverage this gave, and it almost matches me completely perfect, to be honest with you. I like it. I'm actually going to go in and put just a little bit more over here though, because I do have some hyperpigmentation or discoloration, however you want to call it. I like to call it my skin's having a bad day. So I'm just going to pop a little bit more of that on and make sure I get into my nose. I don't think I did a very good job there. You guys will have to tell me how bad of a job I'm doing. I'm sure it's going to look beautiful. Not really. That was sarcasm at its finest. Okay, so I like to do my foundation first, and then I go back in later with concealer, and then I forgot. I had brought this, but I forgot to use it, so we're not going to use that today. Because I don't want to put like that green on over top of your foundation. You want to put that on under your foundation. I just goofed, so my bad. I didn't grab a primer, so let me grab an eye primer. Let's see, let me see if I can find a drugstore eye primer here. Do I even have a drugstore eye primer? That's sad. I only like the MAC one though, so I'm gonna use the e.l.f. glitter primer, even though I know I'm not using glitter today. It's a drugstore primer. It'll work. So we're just gonna put a little bit of this on my eyelids. And by no means am I a makeup artist, so I hope you guys don't mind. We're just doing a little bit of a get ready with me. So how is your day going so far? Hopefully you're having a wonderful day so far. You're getting ready to start your day, or maybe your day's ending. You've already done your job for the, if you work at night. Either way. You guys see this really shoddy job of nail polish I did? It looked great. And then I was not patient enough to wait for it to dry, and I went to bed. And I woke up the next morning and it looks so horrendous. I have like my hair impression into it. I must have slept like this with my hand up underneath my head. So today I'm going to use the BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel palette. I like this palette. I don't think it's the best palette, but what I want to try to do is get use out of most of the palettes that I have. So I'm going to play with this one today. This one's actually got blush and stuff into it, but to me I think that's a highlight actually. Yeah, that's a highlight. That's not a blush. Not for me anyway, because oh my goodness, I would not do so well with that. So now I'm going to use this No Name brush. I'm going to go into this top shade right here. I'm just going to apply that all over the lid. And then I'll go back into my brows. I didn't do them yet. I just kind of like lay down just to cover up that primer. Something just to pat on top of that. Doesn't have to be perfect. This is just an everyday makeup look. Just put a little bit of makeup on so that I don't look crazy going out of the house with my crazy hair. You know. Now I'm going to use this. This is a, it's a bee. It says a bee on it, so I can't remember the name of it. I know I ordered it off of Amazon, so it's a very affordable brand. I'm gonna go into the shade right here, whatever that shade is. I wish they were labeled, that'd be pretty cool. I'm gonna put that into the crease a little bit. And I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna do a complete, like, extravagant eye or anything. This is just a typical day look. Something I would wear on the normal. On the daily. Is that how they say it? On the daily? So go back into it again and do a little bit more on this side. Windshield wiper motions. It's not showing up so good. You guys see that? Like, not a whole lot of pigment there. Maybe I tapped it off too hard. Let's do baby taps. There, baby tap. So I hope you guys are excited about this new low buy, no buy series that I've started. This is part of it. What I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be doing a lot more get ready with me. So if you like get ready with me, be prepared because you're going to be bombarded. I'm just kidding. You're not going to be bombarded, but I'd like to do at least 1 or 2 a week of get ready with me. That way there we can just kind of talk. Girl talk. Do you remember that game? There was a game called Girl Talk. That was a pretty cool game. I think it had a phone with it, didn't it? I can't remember. I remember having it when I was like in high school, I think. I think I was in high school. I don't remember. I just remember playing it or having it or something. Okay, so it showed up a little bit, so that's good. So now I'm going to actually go in and I'm going to kind of deepen it up, and I'm going to use a smaller brush. I'm going to use this one that has a little bit of whales on it. It's the Glamour Dolls. I think it came in an Ipsy bag. I'm going to go in with this a little bit deeper of a shade here. Tap off some, and I'm just going to kind of do the outer V a little bit. Outer V, and then just kind of make sure that it kind of blends in. We'll blend it a little bit better when I'm done. Right now it's looking a little crazy. Outer V, outer V. Okay, so what are your makeup goals for this year, you guys? Do you have makeup goals? Do you have stuff that you've set that you're like, look, this is what I'm not gonna buy, this is what I am gonna buy? I'd love to know what you guys are gonna do. I'm gonna go back into that white shade right here, just kind of blend this all together. Blend, blend. I don't do my concealer first because you'll see why. I'm very messy. Very, very messy. These shadows are not blending so well. Might be the primer though. We'll have to try it again with a different primer. They're just not wanting to blend. It's like, it's stuck. Wherever I put it, it's just not going anywhere. I think it's the primer though, because I used the glitter glue primer. I thought I had a Ulta primer, but I can't find it. It might be in my Ulta little box behind you guys, because I have a box back there that's full of stuff that I need to do in Ulta Get Ready With Me that I've been promising you guys. Try to blend this a little bit more. Maybe my brush is too soft. I don't know. It's blending a little bit. What do you guys think? looking a little harsh right here. So we can blend that just a little bit. It's taking too long on my eyes. Liv would hate this eye look because she does not like long eye looks, and I don't blame her because I don't either. I like stuff that's easy on the go. You can throw it on and it looks great. That's what I like. Because who's got time for just to sit here and do a 20-minute eye look every day? I don't. There's no way. Okay, so I'm actually going to get on here to this highlighter. And I'm going to tap that onto the center of my lid. And just kind of bring some light into my eyes. What do you think? Oh no. It's looking okay. I think it needs to be blended. I can't really see. I think it might be time to get my eyes examined because I can't see. I'm like, I feel like I need to go like this to see, and then you guys are gonna be like, whoa, too close. I can't really see so well though, so maybe it's looking better than I think it is, or maybe it looks crappier than I think it does. Should have just called this the no mirror makeup challenge, because guess what? I can't hardly even see the mirror to begin with. I'm just gonna blend this out a little bit. I feel like it looks a little too piecey. Maybe it'll be better once I put some shadows on with it, or some mascara and stuff on with it. Now I'm actually gonna tap back in here again. I'm gonna tap down here. I'm gonna tap up here just a tad because I want a little bit of matte and a little bit of shimmer. Not really shimmer, it's just like a, I don't know what you call it. Just to highlight my brow bone just a little bit. That's a little much. Do it again. I'm going to the other side. There it is. There it is. There it is. You guys remember that song? Okay, I think that's all I want to use of this palette for now. Now I'm going to, what am I going to do? Let's do some blush. Okay, so now I'm going to use the Revlon Makeup Revolution London. This is the Ultra Blush Palette. Oops, I just dropped it all over my legs. So here's what it looks like on the inside. It's got a bunch of different blush colors, and these are like highlighters. They're very, very pretty. It's super, super pigmented. Look at that pigmentation. That's really pretty. So I'm going to dip in it with my Real Techniques brush, and I'm going to kind of make my own color. I'm going to dip here, and then I'm going to dip here, and I'm going to tap just a little bit, and then I'm going to slightly bring it up just a little bit, make it darker here, and then lighter, fade it back. Bring my hair into it. Ooh, that's some pigmentation. Holy smokes. We're gonna have to tone that crap down. That's a little crazy. Do it over in here. Oh my gosh. Wow. Holy pigmentation, Batman. Okay. Maybe it'll get better. Whoa, maybe. I don't do. Okay, what I'm going to do, because I feel like that's a little too pigmented. I feel like it's a little too in your face type of thing. Uh-oh, there goes my beauty blender. You guys are gonna have to excuse me while I while I pick up the beauty blender. I'm gonna need it. I lost it. Where'd she go? Here she is. Oh my gosh. And that was my chair. It's all squeaky. So I'm gonna try to rub this off on my thing that looks like a girl product. It's the tool that came in my, I think, was it my BoxyCharm? Pretty sure it's my BoxyCharm. Just trying to rub some of that off so I can blend this in a little bit better, because it looked a little crazy. It was a little too much. It still feels like it might be a little too much. Looks like I got sunburned. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I love this stuff. It smells so good. If you want a good smelling, like light type of bronzer, you would love this. I'm just gonna bronze my forehead up and bring it down into my hairline a little bit. And then I like to actually go under and just do a little bit of contour. Not really contour, because I don't do a deep contour. And then come down to the neck just a tad. Just bronze your face up. Make yourself look like you have a tan throughout the winter. Who doesn't want that? Do it again on this side. And then a little bit over here. And a little bit under the chin. I think, what is it? You're supposed to do like a 3 shape. So there, and here. I have no idea. I don't know. We're just guessing right now. Alright, so got a little bit of bronzer going on, and I have a really pretty hairdo right now. You guys, if you want a tutorial on this hairdo, let me know, because I can do that for you. So pretty. So now I'm going to go in with the Physicians Formula. This is the shimmer strips. So I'm gonna go in and kind of focus at the top here, this top row with this little Luxie brush and kind of give myself just, whoa. You forget how pigmented some things are sometimes after you've not used them for a while and you're like, geez, and crackers, that's a lot. Tap off a lot that time, buddy. And just go down the tip of my nose just a tad. Ah, man, I forgot to do my eyes first. We're gonna do them now. And that's okay. If you do like me and you're kind of like all over the place when you do your makeup, don't worry. You can still fix things. So now I'm gonna go in with this L'Oreal Visible Lift. This is the Serum Absolute Concealer. Gonna just pull a little bit of that up and just dab. It's not super brightening, but it just kind of helps to conceal. It looks a little more natural for me, I think, like for everyday makeup, because it's not that super white color. And I'm just gonna kind of clean up under my eyes just a tad. And that's why I told you, like, I don't do concealer before I do my eyeshadow, because this is gonna clean up my eyeshadow mistakes too. If I made any mistakes with my shadows, now I'm cleaning it up. Clean, clean, clean. We've had some okay weather here lately, which is awesome. I do not like winter weather. I don't know about you guys, but I am not a winter fan. I love spring, I love summer, and I like fall. But oh my gosh, winter, I just feel like I get so many headaches and the coldness is just, ugh, it's miserable. I don't even want to go out. I just want to stay home and cover up. I forgot to grab mascara, so we're gonna grab mascara. We're gonna reach over here and we're just gonna grab this. I know this is not Drugstore, but this is my favorite mascara, so sorry guys. This is the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I love this stuff. Now I'm gonna use the Jessie's Girl liner first though. We're gonna pump it just a little bit. You guys knew that if you pump it, it kind of like intensifies it just a little bit more. So now I'm going to, going to mess up. Okay, so there's one eye. Let's do the other one. I'm not very good at wing. I can't really talk when I do this either. I feel like I have a stiff face. I feel like I just stop breathing when I do it because I'm like, so paranoid I'm gonna mess up. And that's good enough for me. I don't know about you guys, but it looks good to me. Oh, we gotta do brows too. See, I go like all over the place. I don't have any direct order that I do anything in. To me, it doesn't matter as long as it all gets done. I'm using the NYX Micro Brow. I'm just kind of filling in any sparse areas. It doesn't take me very long at all to do my brows because honestly, I don't really care how bad they look. As bad as that sounds, as long as they look like they're on my face, whereas this side here, they kind of disappear a little bit. I do have brow hairs, but they're just, some of them are so light, they just disappear into my face, so you can't really see them. So basically all I'm doing is adding color to it. Hopefully this video isn't like 16 years long. You can do a pretty quick get ready with me. You like that accent? Sounds pretty good. Eat it. No, you don't too. You guys remember that? I think this summer or this spring, Jeff Dunham is going to be near us. I would love to go see him. My kids love Jeff Dunham. If you guys are like me, I forgot to brush them out. Brush them out. You guys are gonna have to, hang on one second, my phone's ringing. Okay, I'm back. Had to grab my phone quick. Now what I'm gonna do is, I usually go back over it with the Beauty Blender just to make sure that there's no harsh spots on my brows. Because I don't like the harshness of, like, when you make them, like, I don't like harsh brows, I guess is what I'm trying to say, basically. So now I'm going to go in with some mascara, and then we're going to go in and fill the bottom. This mascara, the only thing is, after a while, it gets really, really goopy. I love it at first, but now this one's time to go, and this is, what, my third one? And they get really goopy really quickly. Whoops, see that big old piece of goop on the end there? But you'll see it can build up very, very nicely. Let's see, do I have a mirror in anything? Absolutely not, of course not. Is there one in this? Yes. Good. All right. Do you see the length it gives to my lashes though? I really like the length. I think it gives such a beautiful length to your lashes. It does clump a little bit on your lashes, but the reason why it's clumping just a tad is because that's how it's giving you the extra length. Whoa, don't do what I just did. I got it up on my eyelid really bad. I'll have to go in with the Q-tip and clean that up. Oh snap. I suck at mascara, by the way. If you've ever watched any of my Get Ready With Me's, you know I am terrible at mascara. It is not my forte. Oh my gosh, I just got all over my eyelid again. Well, blow me down. Alright, I'm just gonna go back over it with a second coat here. And I don't put mascara on my bottom lashes just because I don't like it, but you do you if you like it on your bottom lashes. This side is like not doing so good today. You guys ever have that, like one side of your face will do really good and then the other side you're like, what the heck happened? Okay, so now I'm gonna fix my mascara mistake. I'm gonna reach over here for a second, guys. I've got a little thing of handy dandy thing of Q-tips here in my handy dandy Dollar General store jar, and we're going to clean up my mistakes here. I'm just patting at any kind of mistakes that I made. Pat, pat, pat. And then do it over here too so I can clean up that side. If you guys are bad at mascara like me, this is like the best trick that I've learned on cleaning up mascara mistakes. I was trying to say mistakes and mascara at the same time. Doesn't work. You kind of need to say both words separately. So now I'm actually just going to go back in and just kind of refill back in the center of my eye. So I'm going to go back into this little highlighter color right here and just put a little bit more back on because I took some of that off with my Q-tip. So I'm just going to tap a little bit more back on. I think I'm going to need to try this palette again with not using, I want to use this palette without using that primer. I think that primer is really good. So, I mean, I think that primer doesn't work very good with this. I think it works really good with like shimmers and things like that, just not with this palette. So now it's time for lips. I'm using the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit, and this is the shade Give Me Mocha. I love Mocha. You guys, if you ever want a good recipe, like a healthy recipe for a mocha frappuccino, I can hook you up because that's what I drink every day. Uh-oh. What do you think? I think some of my makeup must have wore off on my lip or something, or I didn't do a very good job. Oh my gosh, don't touch your face. I just did it. Okay. It's a little bit sticky right now, but this does dry down really, really good. And as soon as it dries down, it is completely kiss proof. I have eaten using this and it doesn't wear off. This is a really good affordable lip product. If you're looking for a good affordable lip product, I like this color too. It's almost like an orangey red. I like it. And it makes my teeth look really white. Look how white my teeth look. Like it. So anyway, that is my Get Ready With Me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And let me know if you'd like to see more Get Ready With Me's, because I like doing it and it was kind of like fun just sitting here talking to you guys. So let me know what you think, and let me know how you're doing on your no buy low buy. Let me know how it's going for you guys. Are you doing good, or have you already failed and you're like, I gotta get back onto the wagon so we can start over? And it's okay if you fail and you have to start back over. That's okay. Nobody's perfect, and don't let anybody tell you that you have to be perfect. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.